Okay.
Lucy walked through the sunlit mansion in silent interest. It was old, that was for sure. A thick layer of dust lay on every non-moving surface, and almost all the tapestries and rugs were fraying at the edges. But Lucy didn't mind. There was a feeling of dreamy enchantment about the place, and she had fun imagining romantic scenes that might just have happened so many years ago. "Lucy!" came a muffled, deep bellow from the floors below. She sighed and hurried back downstairs, feeling annoyed. Her Uncle Kent had always wanted to know what she was doing, and was overprotective of her. "Where have you been?" he boomed through his mustache once she entered the room. "I went exploring," she mumbled in annoyance. You know perfectly well something might have happened to you, Lucy. "It's a big house." "But it's only a big house." "Yes, a maze for little girls like you," he said. Then he turned away to the coffee table and huffed. "I'd like for a bit of obedience now and then." Lucy swallowed angrily and sat down on the other end of the room, curled up in her favorite armchair they had brought from home. "Lucy," sighed her Uncle Kent softly. "You," she said angrily, standing to look at him, "aren't my father, and please stop acting like it. My daddy's dead, remember? And you're never going to replace him." She felt bad for saying it immediately, but her pride kept her from saying so, and she marched out of the room to hide the tears that had welled up in her eyes. Lucy missed them with all her heart. Her parents had died in a fire 2 years ago. She was used to the fact by now that her parents were never going to come and get her. They were never going to hold their little girl again. Sometimes she got frightened of death, but sometimes she simply couldn't sleep. When she lay in bed and thought that maybe, if she died, maybe she'd see her parents again. Kent Watson, Lucy's uncle, had suffered losses as well. His wife had died, giving birth to his daughter, Emmeline. Emmeline had been his pride and joy. He gave her everything and taught her well. But then, she turned 9 years old, and she had been playing by the river near the back of their house when she had been drowned. That was all.
Thank you very much.